I'm always delighted to be with Saul News. This has been such a leader in the conservative movement and the Republican Party.
Welcome to the Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for December 16th, 2022. The Hill reports, Democrats block GOP proposal to freeze federal funding until 2023. Senate Appropriations Committee Chairman Patrick Leahy on Tuesday blocked a request to pass a continuing resolution to essentially freeze federal spending until 2023, when Republicans will control the House. Republicans have pushed for Congress to pass a stopgap spending measure lasting until 2023 instead of a year-end omnibus bill that would increase defense and non-defense discretionary spending levels. Senator Mike Lee has argued that recent practice has been to punt big spending decisions into a new Congress when a party loses control of the House, as the Democrats did last month. Senator Rick Scott slammed the omnibus for adding tens of billions of dollars to the debt and dismissed it as the, quote, Pelosi-Schumer spending bill, in reference to outgoing Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Senate Majority Leader Charles Schumer. An article from Axios reports, Biden administration sues Arizona governor over attempt to fill in border wall. The Biden administration sued Arizona Governor Doug Ducey on Wednesday over his construction of a barrier made of double-stacked shipping containers along parts of the U.S.-Mexico border. Governor Ducey launched the effort to fill in gaps in the Trump administration's border wall amid a sustained surge in border crossings and has continued the project as a final act before he leaves office in January. The lawsuit asks the court to order Arizona to stop building the barrier and remove the containers in the San Rafael Valley, citing operational and environmental concerns. It also argues that Arizona is, quote, trespassing on federal land. Ducey told federal officials earlier this week that the state would help remove the containers, but pushed the federal government to publicly commit to a timeline for permanently filling in remaining gaps in the wall. And finally, Fox News reports, Democrats push to decolonize Puerto Rico, give territory option of statehood or independence. House Democrats on Thursday introduced legislation aimed at ending Puerto Rico's status as a U.S. territory and giving Puerto Rican voters a say in whether the island becomes a U.S. state, an independent country, or some other form of non-territory status. Democrats have cast the bill as an offer from Congress to give Puerto Ricans a say in their political status, one that is needed to ensure the, quote, decolonization of the island. Republicans argued Wednesday night that the bill essentially funds Puerto Rico's sovereignty or statehood without demanding anything in return, such as payment of taxes. They also said the bill only went through the House Natural Resources Committee and that several other committees should have a say in something as important as a revised political status. That concludes your Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for December 16th, 2022. For more political news faster, visit saulsnews.com.